all the foundations of the earth is out of course, meaning a lot of brothers had problems with the fact that we said that the Passover was held a couple of days ago. So one guy said, I mean, he wasn't saying it to be wicked, but they said, wait a minute, isn't the Passover supposed to be somewhere around March, April? Well, guess what? The so-called white man's calendar, which he's going by the so-called Gregorian calendar, prior to that, they used the Roman calendar, but the Roman calendar was so messed up that Pope Gregory, which was an Israelite, he had to redo the whole calendar. So the calendar that you have in your house is known as the Gregorian calendar. Now, how many days is in a year according to the Gregorian calendar? 365. Now, the Hebrew calendar is supposed to have how many days in a year? It's supposed to have about 360. It works out to about 360, not exactly 360. Right, 354. All right? Because one month you have like a 29 day, the next month you have like a 30 day. So it's staggered. But you still got to follow those moons. It's all about following the moon, right? And then you have, right, it comes out to about 29.5 days for each month, averages, right? So when the moon goes down and comes up, and it goes through its stages, that's about 30 days. So really, a year is supposed to be no more than what? To round it off, 360 days. Now, let's go to March 1st. According to Esau's calendar, you go around 365 days, you're going to land back on March 1st, right? But really, it's supposed to be March what? March 5th or March 6th. So what they're doing is, they're adding 5 more days. So they're saying, well, this is March again, a year later, March 1st. So really, it's supposed to go up 5 or 6 days, 5 days. But since they brought it back to March 1st, and we're dealing with the lunar calendar, the Hebrew calendar, what month is it really supposed to be in? Somewhere around February 24th. Am I right? Because if you add 5 more days, they're gonna go off. They're gonna say we added up 365 days and we're back smack on March 1st. So really, you got to do. Wait a minute. You got to count 5 days back.
They added an extra day this year.
They add extra days and they have a leap year. All right. Right. So it's 366 this year. All right. So now, what if that happens for 10 years? That's 50 days you got to go backwards. So what's so hard to believe about the Passover not falling in March or April? So you got a lot of guys that come on YouTube and they call themselves Israelites and they think they know the scriptures, but they don't know how to break down the scriptures. They don't even know how to keep the Passover. They got the Passover, they got the feast, they got the Passover, and they call that one day. That's the Passover. Then the next day, that's another Sabbath. That's the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Then the next day, you got the after that, you got the beginning of the Feast of Weeks. They're going off. The Passover is that night, the 14th day of the first month, according to the new moon, at evening, which is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. The night of it is known as the Passover. Why? Because the Lord passed over Egypt. That's why they call it Passover. Because when did you start eating unleavened bread? On that night. So that whole day is called, that 15th day is called the Feast of Unleavened Bread. The first day, then you count 7 days. So for that whole week, you're not supposed to eat unleavened bread, all right? So, but they don't know how to research it, and they're lazy-minded. That's why they're all messed up, and they come on formerly Great Millstone. Now, there was it now?
Great Babylon is falling.
Great Babylon is falling. So they're making them statements, but they don't know how to research. So we're breaking it down for you, all right? Go ahead. You got one?
Yeah. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me.
Yeah, just because you know that you're an Israelite, that don't mean you know everything in the Bible. If somebody taught you that you were an Israelite, and you accept it, all of a sudden now you know the whole Bible.
Right. Totally enlightened.
Then when somebody corrects you. Wait a minute, I'm an Israelite. Just any clown could say he's an Israelite, and don't know nothing about the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
And they have none understanding, man. That's why we tell you guys, watch out, watch some other sites. All right, because they'll lead you into darkness, man. We had one casualty already that was led into darkness. Satan got it, and Satan ain't gonna let him go. All right, go ahead.
They are sottish children.
Because back then, before he got the truth, he had one demon guarding him. And what happened was he escaped from that demon. So the devil grabbed his ass back and said, "Bring your ass back over here." Now I'm gonna put 8 demons around you. Because that one demon went out and got 7 more demons. So now once Satan know that you tried to escape, he gonna put more demons around you. So now you can't break it. You might as well wait until the missiles come. Once Satan got you in his clutches, that's it, man. All right? You can only escape one time. If you escape, you better make sure you stay away from that damn devil. Don't be delving into other sites like you gonna figure stuff out by yourself. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Right, when they come against us, they're doing evil. They're being a bunch of black demons. Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go back to where we left off in Psalms 82.
Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
That's why I went to that whole thing about the moon and about the Passover. The reason why they messed up on the March and April thing, because the whole earth is out of course. It's out of course. Totally off, all right? Thanks to Esau. Go ahead.
I have said ye are gods.
Now, the psalmist is talking to the Israelite, and he's saying, I have said ye are gods. He's talking about more than one person, all right? Go ahead.
And all of you are the children of the Most High.
And who are the children of the Most High? Israel. So what is he saying? That you Israelites are gods. Go ahead.
But you shall die like men.
And we have died on this side of the world. All right? Is there more?
And fall like one of the princes.
Right. Now go back to 6th verse again.
Okay, verse 6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Now stop right there. When he made the statement, ye are gods, when you go to the Hebrew, the word there is Allah, or Allahayim, which means the plural for God or judge. And the word God in the English, in the Bible, that word is judge. So if you're sitting like a judge, then you're a God. The angels are known as Allahayim because they're judges. All right? So now I want you to get, you got it in Hebrew?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and read it in the Hebrew.
Right, the word is Allahayim.
Right, Allahayim means the plural for God or judge. So when the Lord was on the cross and he said, Eli, Eli, or Alaya, Alaya, he was saying, my God, or my judge, why have thou forsaken me? All right? Because he felt the presence of the Most High leaving him. Okay? Now, I want you to go to the precept in John where the Lord, okay, good. Because you got to jump up a couple of verses. Because this was an argument that the Lord had with the scribes and the Pharisees, and they said, look, you're going off because you're making yourself equal to the Most High. And then he came back and he said, look, doesn't your law say that we are gods? Now let's read that.
John 10 and 25. Jesus answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works...
Jump up a couple of verses more.
Okay.
I just want to get this story. Yeah.
John 10 and 22. And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication, and it was winter. And
Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication at winter. What feast was that? I'm going to ask y'all. I'm not asking you, brother. I know y'all know.